Hello, and welcome back. As always, I have a link tree to my Ko-fi and Redbubble in the description below if you like what I do and or want my art in your things. Here's an example, if that tickles your fancy. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. More importantly, the people of Palestine can use our aid in the face of the genocidal Zionist occupation. Beyond Israel's general atrocities, the peoples of Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo could also use our support. And on a United States level, the fascist Republican Party is undermining human rights and ruining the country in the name of profit. I have a link tree with various options to offer support linked in the description below. If you have any aid organizations you regard highly, please leave a comment and I'll take a look. But for now, it's showtime! Let's crank out a couple of hearts real fast. The Shimmering Marsh can be found at the Zaldania Waterfall in Satorl Marsh. Between Dunban and Shulk, it can be done during the night. There's also a unique over here that we need to watch out for. I've already killed it though, so... good. It isn't a problem at the moment. Give it a few more minutes, seconds, and nighttime. It really is a beautiful place. This place is beautiful. Some call it the Shimmering Marsh. I can see why. Had you ever been here before? No, and I'm suitably amazed. How can a place light up so much at night? I've never seen anything like it. I have, once, when I was very young. Maybe it was a dream. It wasn't a dream, I know it. But I do remember being asleep for most of it. Then it must have been a dream, surely. No, it was at the ruins where me and the Monado were found. The same thing happens there. At night, glowing ether fills the air. Alright, I'm convinced. It's okay. My memory of it's a little hazy anyway. I assume the effect is caused by high ether content in the ground. Ether content? Surely you must know something about ether content. How it's higher in some regions of Bionis than in the others? Especially the lower regions. What? No! It's the upper regions that have higher ether content. Oh, I see. Way down where we live, the ether levels are at their lowest. That's why there aren't as many rich ether mines. Well done, Shulk. You passed my test. So you're saying you were just pretending not to know? I'm so glad I got to see this wondrous sight. Aren't you? I'd just love to spend some more time exploring it. In silence. Whatever you say, Dunban. Especially in the upper regions. Right? The upper regions of Bionis are known for their high ether content. Correct. You always know the right answer, Dunban. Well, everyone knows that one. Anyway, the ruins are quite high up on the Bionis. Do you remember much about that time? I found my way into those ruins, but then I lost consciousness. That's about all I can remember from back then. But for some reason, I can just about recall that ether glow. I suppose you'd never forget a sight like that. Really? Interesting. It was at the ruins where me and the Monado were found. The same thing happens there. At night, glowing ether fills the air. So that's where you saw it. I don't remember much about the ruins. I found my way in and then I lost consciousness. That's about all I can remember from back then, except the light. if it was as beautiful as this, no wonder you remember it. Ether is an incredible thing. It really is. It can't be good for us. Why do you think that? There's no evidence to support it. It's just a feeling, nothing more. Actually, we haven't made any big leaps in researching this field. So, it's still possible. It was just a passing thought. Don't take it so seriously, Shulk. But you're right, Dunban. It has to be worth spending more resources to study this. Hey, where are you going? I'm gonna fetch my notes. But we were enjoying this strange phenomenon. You could take the boy out of the lab, but not the lab out of the boy. Will it ever run out? Great question, Dunban. I've always wondered that. Great minds think alike. And your thoughts? I can't draw any firm conclusions or anything. All I know is ether isn't unlimited, so I guess it won't last forever. I don't suppose we have anything to worry about in our lifetime. Maybe not, but we should still try to find another energy source. We can't just rely on it always being there. Energy aside, it will be a shame when this natural beauty is gone. Yes, whether that's 100 years from now or 1,000. It's kind of an analog to fossil fuels in that way. We have plenty of other alternatives, but the damn oil lobby is getting in the way. In Machna Forest, we can find No Boys Allowed at the Sparkling Pool. It's between Sharla and Melia, and can be done any time. What a beautiful spring. Makes me want to jump right in. It does look inviting. It would certainly cool us down. Are you all right, Melia? It looks as if the heat's getting to you. Why should the heat affect me? Don't get your knickers in a twist. I'm just worried about you. It's not as if I am seeing double or anything. You don't have to put on such a brave face all the time. I'll bring you some water. That would be nice. Thank you. It's nothing. You've earned it. Just because I'm used to this heat doesn't mean everyone is. I doubt you are used to it. Think about it. I was born and raised in Colony 6. I do not understand. How does that make you accustomed to this heat? Oh, that's right. You wouldn't know. Underneath Colony 6 is a huge ether crystal mine. At the very deepest point, there's an ether river. It's hotter than hot. An ether river? I've heard of this phenomenon. When ether particles collide, it causes a chain reaction. The heat produced by all those reactions can be extraordinary. I did not realize you lived so close to such a place. Thinking back, the central pit was far hotter than Machna. I wish I could have shown you. I may have had to decline in any case. I don't think I'd have lasted a minute in there. Shame we'll never know. Since it blew up. How come you are used to it? I'm from Colony 6, which is home to a gigantic ether crystal mine. An ether river runs through the very deepest point. It's scorching down there. An ether river? I've heard of this phenomenon. When ether particles collide, it causes a chain reaction. The heat produced by all those reactions can be extraordinary. I did not realize you lived so close to such a place. Looking back, this place is a cool breeze next to the central pit. I wish I could have shown you. Perhaps you could show me some of your colony's other sites. Ones that don't involve me fainting from heat exhaustion. I'd love to, but most of them were destroyed by the Mechon. That's awful. The colony was built on top of the mine, and the mine's still there, more or less. With any luck, we can rebuild our home bigger and better than ever. I am sure you will, Sharla. Largely the same conversation, just with a different mood associated with it. You may be correct. Maybe you should take a rest. That may be in order. I believe I am starting to see things. That doesn't sound good. Maybe the forced air doesn't agree with you. It's very humid here. Don't worry. I just need a minute to compose myself. Well, if you say so. Oh, I've got a great idea. Let's take a dip. Just you and me. It'll cool us both down, and it might even make you feel better. No, that's a silly idea. I will wait here, but feel free to go in yourself. This is just a wild guess, but... Melia, can you swim? That is not why I refuse. Have you any reason to doubt that I can swim? So it's just because you're embarrassed, then? Well... It's okay. No one's watching. I even brought swimsuits for us. Where did you get those? All right, then. If you think it's safe. Great. Let's go swimming, Melia. We'll both keep a lookout for Ryan and Shulk. Wait, Sharla. I feel certain this isn't going to end well. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. We won't get another chance like this, and the water's crystal clear. But well... Didn't you used to go swimming outdoors when you were a kid? No, never. Father would not have allowed something like that. Then why not make up for lost time? It's the perfect chance. You are right. Let's go swimming, Sharla. I hope Shulk doesn't see me. The title doesn't really attach very well to the rest of, to the actual contents of this heart-to-heart. And it's entirely unnecessary. And makes me mad. Let's finally check in with Pipiki in Frontier Village. The final 2 of his 3 quests became available way back when I first arrived in Aerith Sea, but I postponed doing them. This is because completing them unlocks another set of 3 quests, which ends with acquiring Ricky's 5th skill tree branch. Technically, the first 2 also became available after arriving in Aerith Sea. The last and most important unlocks after Mikara's core. Well, hello there, Pipiki.
Do friends know who Most Amazing Nopon is? It's Nopon Sage, of course. He lived by waterfall. If you ask Nopon Sage to grant your wish... Pipiki almost reveals secret. Pipiki still believe in Nopon Sage? Little Bon's so innocent. He do exist. He do. Friend of Pipiki saw Nopon Sage near waterfall.
This is going to be a bad episode.
Friends not want to meet Nopon Sage? Nopon Sage like to eat, so friends should bring him food offering. Pipiki want to see the Nopon Sage that lives at Great Magna Falls. Nopon Sage can do everything. Need offering to take to Nopon Sage to see him, though. Drifting into Elmo territory.
So we need to grab 3 lots of juicy Laya fish from Chlorolayas at Aerith Sea. We already have enough. Grab 4 benign crickets in Magna Forest. Not quite. And grab 4 soft sea cucumbers in Magna Forest. And we have none of those. Somehow. What happened there?
All grown-up Nopon Sage never exist. Pipiki wants to meet Nopon Sage and prove everybody wrong. To meet meet Nopon Sage, friends must make offering. Papiki make list of what to bring. Bring these to Papiki before friends forget.
Okay, I'll give it my best shot.
Fiora try her bestest, so Ricky try his bestest too.
Thanks, Ricky.
Right, let's do it.
Alright then. Our target for Juicy Laya fish can be farmed from Chlorolaya in Aerith Sea, hence why this only unlocked after reaching the area. They only spawn at night, and at this time we also have that guy. Just hanging around, being a dick. It's their rarer drop, but there is a unique with a higher drop rate if you prefer. Both the base Laya and the unique are targets for minor quests in Alchemoth, so you very easily could have farmed enough already. There were 2 trade options, but both are defunct by this point in the story. If you're doing this before Maka's Core, you can drop in with Don Argentis in Alchemoth, who offers the fish as his overtrade item for 2,270 G. After Makana's Core, Teal'c offers them for trade as one of his base options, but this only occurs while he's still physically in Alchemoth, which is only during the quest The Missing Boy. Benign crickets are a Magna Forest collectible. They're common enough, though they do only spawn at night. With Definitive Edition's quest tracking, you'll have no problems finding them. There are some trade options though, if that tickles your fancy. Hello, Deki. I didn't realize that you had a quest. Deki is one of the trade options, offering them as one of his initial trade options. Sure, I'll leave that in. Doba Doba offers them at 3-star area affinity. Megaga also offers them at 3 stars, but take note that she only spawns after completing the story quest An Errand for the Heropon, when Chief Dunga leaves the Sacred Altar. And finally, Cherry offers them as her overtrade item at 6,480 G. Since we're here, let's trade with Doba Doba.
Trade time!
Benign cricket. Oyster.
Trade again next time!
And soft sea cucumbers are also a Magna collectible. Again, common enough, and quest tracking will see you through. For trading, we have some familiar faces. Cherry offers them at 2 stars. And Megaga offers them as her overtrade item at 11,520 G. Let me see. Peppa also offers them at 2 stars.
Yes! Let's make trade. Soft sea cucumber.
I have an excessive amounts of mango.
Oh!
And back down to the bottom floor. Ah! Oh. I have vertigo to some degree, and that is always disturbing. Papiki, I'm going the wrong way. Papiki! I'm here. I'm here with your stuff.
With these, Papiki can make lots of offerings to Nopon Sage.
Oh, well, relief. Another problem solved. Our success is down to your unwavering effort, Fiora. I just did what I had to do. It's still nice to hear it, though.
Papiki, prepare offering right now. Come calling Papiki again, friends. Okay, now we have something for Nopon Sage. Papiki want to eat it, but must resist.
With that done, Papiki will offer his next quest.
Whoopee! Offering for Nopon Sage, really? Take offering to where Nopon Sage lives. Papiki want grown-ups to go see for selves that Nopon Sage exist. Even if Papiki say he knows Sage, no grown-ups believe Papiki. Make offering when there is rainbow over Blackmore Waterfall. Then Nopon Sage will come out.
You mean he only appears when there's a rainbow? Do you think he'll cross a rainbow bridge to come and greet us?
Nice home lady looks so pretty flying over rainbow.
Well, I can't fly, but I'm flattered you think I'd look so pretty.
Offering for no but sage already.
This is the worst voice I've done so far.
No but sage only usually see children, but Pipiki sure he let Hero Opponent friends see him.
Make the offering where you can see the rainbow of Great Magna Falls.
No but sage appear when they're big rainbow over waterfall. So friend's timing must be right.
Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Hereupon show you what he can do.
Ask Sage to grant that Pipiki be able to eat any food. Pipiki wants to be able to eat bitter kiwi for the first time ever.
Sage's food. A treat loved by Nopon children. Okie dokie, buddy. At the Divine Sanctuary, looking out over the falls, we can actually see the rainbow already. Give it a second. And now it's gone. This can only be progressed between the hours of 12 and 15. These are the only times that the Nopon Sage appears. And thereafter, those are also the only times you can ever interact with him. Which is an irritation. He's also in an inconvenient spot. The rather arbitrary point that we need to perform the offering at is a bit north of the Divine Sanctuary landmark. Right here, for some reason. Why? Why here? As you can see, we can see the little red exclamation mark at any time, but the offering can only be made between 12 and 15, as I said before. There isn't a rainbow. The Nopon Sage won't appear even if we make the offering. And... I mean... there it is. Just barely, though. Not really impressive. There's a rainbow. Let's make the offering. What up, dork? It's the Nopon Sage. He's like one of the last NPCs that I have to talk to.
Was it you?
No, I can't do it. I can't do that voice for you.
Was it you who summoned me with this scrumptious-looking offering? You wish to win my approval and be granted my treasure? What's that you say? You're here for someone else. So Pipiki wishes to stomach that which he can't, the bitter kiwi. The solution is simple. Understanding his thinking is not. Kawish, kawish, shabara shabani! Grant Pipiki's wish to stomach bitter kiwi! His wish has been granted. Return to Pipiki.
Cool. And Network of Knowledge. Voila! It's the Nopon Sage. He's 9,999 years old. Oh, Pipiki. 'Tis I indeed.
Hey! Pipiki's eating bitter kiwi, and this time it's delicious.
Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved.
Now we celebrate with Fiora's tasty cooking.
Yes, sir. Today I'll make something extra fancy.
Friends get Nopon Sage to grant Pipiki's wish. Sage do exist. Sage do exist. Friends wonderful. Now Pipiki like to eat everything. Thank you, friends. Now Pipiki can eat his least favorite food, bitter kiwis. Nopon Sage big happy thank you.
Mystical! Amazing. With that done, we can return to the Nopon Sage, who will immediately send us back to talk with Pipiki. Then we come back to talk to him. And then he sends us back to talk with Pachipa. Worst of the quests in this set. Really starting strong, Nopon Sage. You're in an inconvenient position. You only show up for 3 hours a day, and this is your first quest? You twat.
Was it you who summoned me? So, you wish me to approve of you and grant me my treasure? Before that, I will ask if you are aware of my greatness. Please tell me more. She shows as much concern for others as she does herself. Is this her strength? Melia's staring at me. Did I say something odd? What? Do you mean to say that you know nothing of my greatness? Rethink your answer and give it to me again.
All we heard from the children is that you live here.
Then you must find out more about me in return. Listen to what the little pawn in the village have to say. Only then will you come to understand my greatness.
Your greatness. What benefit would knowing of your greatness be to us?
I will not give you the treasure as long as you maintain that attitude. If you doubt my greatness, talk to the little pawn. Return when you have done so.
Ask a child in Frontier Village to tell you why the Nopon Sage is so great. Talk to Papiki in Frontier Village. Cool.
Just as I thought. I can see that you want to know my greatness.
Repeat yourself more! Repeat yourself more! Repeating!
Talk to the little pawn in the village who respect me. Ask Papiki about me. I wish you luck. Okay, I'll give it my best shot.
As a big brother, I can't just let my little sister go off on her own.
Fine with me. There's plenty you can do to help out, Dunman.
Okie dokie then. Papiki! The Nopon Sage is an asshole.
Friends want to hear more about Nopon Sage? Sage makes Papiki like all food. That must mean Sage like eating. Nopon Sage can gobble tons and tons of grub.
Cool. That's really helpful. Sage, talk to me.
What? He said I am greedy? That young whippersnapper, how dare he insult me? It appears that little pawn nowadays do not know enough about me. They have no respect for their elders. I do know of a very well-behaved girl who should know about me. Ask Pachipa and then come back.
Okie dokie then. I want to see you disappear. Pop! Pachipa! Have you already gone? Nope, there you are. You can't escape from me, Pachipa.
Feds want to know about Nopon Sage? Pachipa here he bashed Dino Beast all by himself. He master of Macta Falls. Nopon Sage so strong.
Okie dokie then. And that gets her a link with the Nopon Sage. A real social butterfly, Pachipa is. Roll it back. Hello again. Hello, Nopon Sage.
It will appear that you at last know how great I truly am. I will now permit you to revere me. But you have far to go. I know that you do not sincerely revere me from your hearts. I can see it in your eyes. I have begun to believe in you, but I do not yet approve of you. Yay, yay! Happy? Ricky, supposedly happy. You did a good thing, Ricky. That is what makes you the hero pawn. Merely say nice things about Ricky. Ricky tried twice as hard next time. If you want my treasure, you will have to try much harder. Do not give up.
You understand a little better why the Nopon Sage is so great. Supposedly. With that done, he'll immediately offer his next quest, which is also easy peasy. So far, the Nopon Sage has been pretty disappointing and annoying. Look at this little freak. bouncing around like this.
You again? What is it you desire? Why do you so wish me to approve of you? I know what to do. I shall have you demonstrate your courage. Do you know of my courage? Do not say that you do not know. Tell hereupon, Ricky. Tell. What? That is absurd. How could you not know? Well, it cannot be helped. Follow the river below to Seahorse Islet and obtain proof of courage. What Seahorse Islet? Ricky know what to do. It dangerous. Ricky no one get hurt. Stop your complaining. This is a test. You want me to approve of you? Then be silent. Show me just how brave you are.
You have had to accept the Nopon Sage's challenge. Go to a dangerous place and demonstrate your courage. Go to the Seahorse Islet in Macna Forest and collect the proof of courage. Cool.
If you pass this test, it will not be long before I approve of you. Take care on your journey. Easy peasy. Hereupon take care of it. Yeah, let's give it our all.
So this is literally just drifting downstream until we come to Seahorse Islet, which is at the end before the next waterfall. You know what I'm not going to do? Wait to be pushed down that way. Especially because it seems that we're being pushed directly into this wall. Which isn't how rivers work. But like, I understand. It would be kind of pointless to program in advanced water physics into Xenoblade Chronicles. Actually, it does seem that we're changing direction a little bit. Whoa. And very suddenly we get pushed back into the wall. We're definitely getting caught on this corner. In this little nook. We honestly made it farther than I was expecting. Cool. Anyways, since I've already filled out the map, I can just fast travel to Seahorse Islet. And it's there. Out in the water somehow. I really wonder if you could just drift all the way down here. I don't know if I care enough, though. I'm back with your stupid, stupid thing.
A truly glorious performance. This is indeed the proof of courage. I have now seen your bravery. There is only one test you must pass in order to win my approval. To succeed, you must give your all. Yay, yay, happy! Ricky really happy. Is he crying? Ryan! No, look at Ricky! The next test is the most difficult of all. But if anyone can do it, it is... No, I will say no more.
Through your successful completion of this final test, the Nopon Sage recognizes your courage. Well, it's not the final test, is it? This next one is. Now we come to the last of the Sage's quests. Considering the first two were a walk in the park, what would you think this one is like? Well, I've always said, but it's just fighting a level 96 unique monster during the day. And my characters are at level 90. What could be easier?
So, you are here at last, our Heropon. But you're not yet a true Heropon. Vicky real Heropon for this year. Of that I am aware. Then you are merely this year's Heropon, not a true Heropon. What difference? There's only ever been one Heropon of whom I have approved. You, Ricky, would be the second. Wow. Ricky really that good? If you pass the final test. What did Ricky have to do for last test? An opponent against which I fought long ago. He is called Unreliable Resno. Defeat this foe and show me your courage. Sure. You are to take the Nopon Sage's final test. You must go to a little island at Great Machna Falls and demonstrate your strength. Go to Great Machna Falls in Machna Forest and defeat Unreliable Resno. Only at daytime. Also, it can't be torrid weather. That's the heat wave. Unreliable Resno dwells near a small island below here. The fight between us was long and fierce. You must be well prepared. I shall remain here and enjoy the performance. Cool. There's the island that he's talking about. This is gonna be painful. Unreliable Resno. Hello. I'm here to probably be killed by you. Repeatedly. How do I even get on this island without you trying to kill me? I know. You only spawn during the day.
Opponent, no matter. Ricky always okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you nuts? Can we actually win here?
Who can really say, guys?
Ricky always okay.
I am nuts. What are you gonna do about it? Sue me. Please come over here to fight. Hello.
Ricky always okay.
Are you nuts? Is this such a good idea? Dive, so back. Main attack. Ready to roll.
Ready, Ricky, ready. Heropon run from nothing. Ricky getting serious range.
Now it's right time. We can definitely do this. Too close.
Range.
Awesome. Leave it to Ryan. I'm powering up.
Oh, well, actually, it's not going that bad. Ow, ow, ow.
Will Ricky get lonely without you?
Really? Shulk?
Hang in there. Don't give up. Dive, so back. First ball on the loose, people. I'm powering up.
Really? Vortex again?
Make it. We can definitely do this. Easy there, right?
That's the problem, child.
Now it's right time. No way.
Oh, you're dead. Oh no! Gala Crush 7!
Don't get too crazy, old geezer. Dive, so back. Now it's right time. Roger. All systems
Follow Ricky.
Oh hey, we actually got back attack.
I know. Dive, so Leave it to me. Backslash. Not bad. Nicely done. Now it's Ryan time.
Ryan, get this thing off me.
Come on. I'm feeling it.
Ricky loves chain attack. Sidekicks. Finish fight.
Backslash.
Get up on stage, sidekicks.
Slash. Shake your edge. Now it's Ryan's time. Bring it on.
Just going to use the I'm just going to use the chain attack as a defensive option again.
Yo.
Plus it opens us up for a bunch of back attacks.
Come on. Leave it to me. Backslash. Not bad.
Ricky was
I should have healed.
Ricky wants to play with Monado.
No, not more things that you're doing. Why do you keep doing this? Shulk, save me. Why would you use Buster? You bastard.
Winning. Thank you, Ricky time.
Nah, Fuzzface. I'm powering up. Easy.
Finish fight.
You all right, Ricky?
Right heel.
Time so back.
Ricky gets even stronger.
Oh. It died. Okay. Wow, and just perfectly in time to go back to the Nopon Sage. Nopon Sage! You sick bastard.
Truly amazing! You actually managed to defeat it! In the face of such heroism, I have no choice but to approve of you. Vicky, you are a true Heropon! Only the second true Heropon in Nopon history! Ricky number 2! Ricky number 2! Ricky got a question for Nopon Sage. Who was first Heropon? I thought you would never ask. It was me! I defeated Unreliable Resno single-handedly! Nopon Sage was lonely, Nopon. How dare you say such a thing? There is a more important matter. Your heroism has won you my approval. I grant you my treasure. Treasure it as it is a gift from me. Yeah, finally got treasure.
You have completed the final test. The Nopon Sage is impressed and gives you a gift. A middling meteor nibbler with only one slot. And the heroism skill branch. Okie dokie, what do you have to trade?
A trade? A trade?
Serpent Biter. It's terrible. No pole armor. Cool trunks. Days up 4. Double attack 5. Bitter kiwis. And Ferris blood.
Be well.
Okie dokie then. You weird freak. And we have Ricky's final skill tree branch, Heroism. Prioritizing this trait will improve critical hit rate. And the actual skills are a mixed bag, as a lot of his skill trees are. Heavy equipment allows heavy armor to be equipped. Meh. Nutritious greatly increases strength by 50. Meh meh. Kissy kissy reduces party gauge usage when reviving an ally by 50%, which is pretty good. Of course, it's a Ricky-only skill, so it's also pretty niche. At least the name is funny.
Ouchies!
increases spike damage dealt by 25%. It'd be pretty good to link onto Rein, but Ricky's massive health pool and Spike Aura do see some use from it. You do need to build Ricky specifically for drawing aggro to make the most of it, but it's nice enough. And Cuddly Hero! Increases resistance to all debuffs by 30%, and that's not as good a ability as you might think. I need to look this up on the internet to figure out how this actually works. The way this works is that the Cuddly Hero debuff resistance isn't added to the overall resistance. It's a last resort in a sense. If Ricky's other resistances fail to proc when a debuff is applied, Cuddly Hero has a flat 30% chance to catch it. It's pretty niche, but useful to have. It's also heckin' expensive to link, so you'd more likely find a debuff resist gem to be of greater value on other characters. And that will be all for today. Next time! I don't know. I'm just about finished with the green tier Heart to Hearts, but then they skip the blue tier and go straight into Lavender. And a bunch of the pairs just haven't reached that point, so maybe I'll do a video about farming a fairy? I suppose it's about time to pester Stormy Belagon. That pug was stealing Rein. That was great.
Thank you for watching, and just watch out for one another, and take care of yourselves.